YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Big Poppy, Unsecure from the SCIF, back at it again. TikTokers, YouTubers, Instagrammers, Facebookers. What are some other ones? Tumblers, Tweeters. Hope you're having a good Saturday. And I hope you got a chance to look at the intro I pushed out last night. Probably should have did that 2 months ago, but I'm not that smart. So I went ahead and got it done like after 11 or 12 videos or whatever I've done this far. So, hey, two things today I want to talk about. People that know me know that I'm pretty deliberate, and usually you can probably count on something being said about something that happened in the world. And this is one of those cases, but not everything in the world is publicized via news agency. So you don't get it on your friendly Fox, your crazy CNN. You just don't get it, right? And so the two things that are very important. Number one, 2 weeks ago, Eglin Air Force Base, a young man took his life. Or Hurlburt Air Force Base, a young man took his life. 3 days ago, Eglin Air Force Base, a young man took his life, 20 years old, probably had everything in the world to look forward to. And I was a little upset. And, you know, both those instances, or any instance of suicide, but look, somebody knew something, all right? At the grassroots level, flight, squadron, somebody knew something. Change in behavior, any one of those great indicators that are out there to help guide people towards issues that might be occurring in their formations. But I believe in my heart there's always signs. And you know, I've had to deal with this way back as a senior airman. One of the peers I worked with took his life, and you know, I was mad then, just like I am now. I'm really perturbed because I think the Air Force is failing. I think the Department of Defense in and of itself is failing. In 2020, you had like 20.3 per 100,000 military members taking their own life. That number is up to 28.7 per 100,000. There's 2 million men and women who wear this uniform. You can do the math in your head or go get you a calculator and figure it out. But about 30 people per 100,000 military members that serve today each year are taking their lives. Each year, 30 per 100,000. And I'm going to tell you, and some people are going to get pissed off, and some people are going to say it's not true, and I don't know what I'm talking about, and I should stay in my lane, I'm retired. But let me tell you something. Somebody knew, and leaders need to get their asses up from behind a desk and be engaged. You need to have conversations with your airmen, soldiers, sailors, Marines, every day. When they get up and they come to work, you should be engaging with them. And when they're ready to bounce at the end of the day, you should be engaging with them. You should be having conversations every day. In 2021, Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin wanted to create this independent panel in Alaska. We don't need no damn independent panel. We know what the problem is. It's you. So from the top down, you should be talking and opening every speech that you give across this world about mental health, and you should be concluding it about mental health. You have to be engaged. And the problem is we've got this disassociated cavern between self-serving interests and being the leader that the Air Force, Army, Navy, Marines ask you to be. Good things come to those who wait. Stop worrying about your next rank. Stop worrying about your paycheck. Stop worrying about your next assignment. Do your job. Lead, develop, mold, mentor, and grow, and be accountable. Because if I was wearing the uniform as a leader and the organization that lost both those young men, I would stand up and be accountable and try to figure out what the hell we can do differently to get these numbers down. almost 30 people per 100,000 is ridiculous. It's too many. Military One Source went from 8 visits to 12, but you constrain it and you put it in a box and say you can only be seen for this or that. Open it up. And if you're concerned about some of the things that might get out related to somebody's health that you think you need to know, then put reporting requirements on those things. But see, this is why they don't want to go to mental health, because they don't believe in you. They don't believe what you're telling them. They don't believe what you're selling. Because your actions speak louder than your words. And you've done nothing. And others can't say it, but I can. And I'm saying it now. We are failing our young men and women across all the services. So as I used to say to people all the time, pull your head out, listen for the loud pop. Do what is right. Because mothers and fathers have loaned you our greatest treasures. And we are failing those treasures. And you notice, I didn't just say you, I said we. All of us have to do better. Number 2, I've talked about this laissez-faire political arena that we have, how people are behaving, and it's frustrating as hell. It's incredibly annoying. And the perfect example is simply this. If you're in a relationship and one of you is far off in la la land to the right and the other is far off in la la land to the left, if neither of you are close to centered, your relationship won't last. It won't last. Same thing with politics. Same thing with life. Same thing with legislation. Any and everything that we talk about, the further apart we are, the more unlikely it is that we'll get anything done that is professionally and personally. So we have to come together, recenter ourselves in every facet of our life, personal and professional, in our relationships, in everything that we do, in order for us to get things done. You could chastise any and everything that I say. I really don't give a damn, and I made that clear last week. I don't care. I am creating and generating conversation and trying to get us all to get recentered so that we can have intelligent conversations, so that we can agree to disagree. Whether it's political, legislation, personal, my opinions on life, whatever the hell it is, you can blast away. Send me whatever you want to send me. I chose to put myself out there and to be the guy that generates these conversations, not for self-gain, but because I want to live in a better world and I want to know my children can grow up in a better world. Add to that, I'm a grandfather. I want to know my grandkids can grow up in a better world. Damn it, we used to sleep with our doors unlocked. The same constitutional protections everybody argues about have been here for a while. We didn't have mass murder in 50s and 60s. What changed? We became so divided that we don't even know anymore what being together is like. We don't know what it's like to put our arms around somebody and sincerely say, I'm proud of you, I love you, great job, I love where you're going. Yeah, be that cheerleader. We don't even know how to do that anymore. We're losing. And to be quite honest with you, we're losing globally. We're losing ground. We've got to get back and get recentered. We have to find who we are again as a people. I have to do a better job as a husband, a father, a provider, a leader, or what I hope I am as a leader. But all of that means nothing if I'm not a good man. We have to get together, guys. And I hope, if anything, what I said today, whether it's related to suicides or whether it's layered to getting recentered, I hope something I said today touched one, just one of you. That's all I'm trying to do. And we can cry together, bleed together. We can move rocks together. We can move mountains together. But you just have to be willing to be a leader, get recentered, and learn to take care of people. Learn to care. So, with that, I'll end my diatribe. Thank you to the countless men and women who have helped me become the man I am. Trust me, there were as many airmen as there were colonels. It takes a village, and I want to say thank you for that. To those that serve, I want to say thank you. I know coming up here soon, July, Independence Day, we'll celebrate again those good things, and then I'll get back in the saddle next week, get refocused, get re-energized, and we'll see what happens in the world, and we'll definitely come back and see you then. All right, so subscribe, follow, like, comment, and if you comment, I'll definitely ping you back. And I wish the best for all of us. And I hope to see you again next Friday, Saturday, next weekend. And we'll see what we can come up with. All right. God bless all of you. I'm proud of you. And we just got to buckle up and we got to work harder. And we got to do it together. All right. It's your boy, Big Poppy, unsecure from the SCIF. Peace out, guys.